Hello, Pastor John and Brittany and Life Church. This is Matthew Barnett for the Dream Center. I just want to say thank you so much for your incredible contribution, allowing us to feed people 7 days a week, 11 hours a day. The city of Los Angeles has gone through a major shutdown, but because of people like you, the church is open, it's alive, it's strong, and it's doing more than it ever dreamed it possibly could do. God bless you. Thank you for being a miracle in so many people's lives. And I can't even tell you what you mean to us. And we're really making history right now. I've never seen anything quite like it before. Thank you so much for all that you've done for the Dream Center.
Hey, what's up, Life Church? My name is John, and my wife and I get the great privilege, and it truly is a privilege, to be the pastors over at our campus in Greater Lafayette. We are super excited, and I'm really excited this morning to be able to get just a moment to talk with us in the area of our giving. Now, I want to challenge us with our giving, but I also want to talk about the impact that we've had because of your generosity. Man, I want to say thank you. I know my dad, who is our founding pastor, wants to say thank you. Because of your generosity, we've had a huge impact during this pandemic, during this virus, during probably one of the most crazy seasons of life that any of us have been up against. Life Church is really making a big impact in our area. Remember, we're one church in two locations. So we're not only making a huge impact in Danville, but we're also making a huge impact over in Greater Lafayette. And I believe after I get done today and you see a little bit more of the impact that we've had, you're gonna be pretty proud to call Life Church your home. You're gonna be pretty proud of just what we're doing together as a community and as a church. Let's start with Danville. Danville has already, in the last month or two, given $2,500 to people in need. That's just them hearing about someone who maybe needed something in that moment, maybe through a friend or just somebody that we knew that just needed some help. $2,500 has been given over the last few weeks to people in need. Another $2,500 has been given to our Illinois Food Bank. Wow, that's amazing because we are helping people eat who are probably not getting what they usually get. People who are, I can't even imagine that, looking for food, and we're helping feed people in our communities. Another $1,000 went to a local restaurant. You say, John, why is that? Well, because a lot of people have been impacted at restaurants as well. People who are, waiters and waitresses who are working for tips. People we know, people we're friends with, people we're in a relationship with. We thought, what better way to bless our community than to help out a local business, a local restaurant. Then we did $300 to ice cream. It was free ice cream to all of our frontline people there at Custard Cup. And man, I don't know if you're like me, Custard Cup is pretty amazing. So all of our frontline people got free ice cream. All you had to do was just pull up and you got an ice cream. What a great way to end your day, right? To have ice cream that was free on us here at Life Church. That's in the Danville community. That's huge. That's amazing what Danville's done just in that community. But let's talk about Greater Lafayette as well, because again, we're one church in two locations, and we've made a huge impact over here in just about a 6, maybe 7-month-old church before all this hit. Listen to the impact that we've been able to have. $2,500 have went to people in need. So the same really as Danville. We've been able to give people in need, people who were low on rent, or people who were, one family whose washer and dryer broke. They didn't even come to our church, but we just wanted to say, hey man, we're here for you. This is a hard time for all of us, and we just want to bless you. We love you. So you were able to help us do that. This community was able to do that. $1,000 went to food finders. This same thing as Illinois Food Bank, where we're helping just to feed people throughout the week, and they were so grateful for the generous gift that we were able to give them. $500 went to God Behind Bars. You say, John, what is that? Well, it's kind of just exactly what it sounds like. It's a ministry that goes into prisons. And this ministry reached out and is asking people to get Bibles into the hands of prisoners. And man, I don't know, but I've always had a huge heart for that. Maybe because I've been a little ornery myself throughout my life. I don't know. But I've always had a huge heart for prison ministry. And when I saw that, I'm like, man, we've got to do something. So we gave $500, and that's going to be Bibles that are given to these prisoners who are in need. Man, they're looking for hope, just like we're looking for hope. And then we were able to do free coffee as well at one of our coffee shops here locally in Greater Lafayette for all of our frontline people as well. They were able just to pull up and get a coffee, and just another huge way for us to just show God's love, for us to say, hey, we're here. We might be isolated, we might be stuck in home, but the church is still moving forward. Jesus still wants to be in relationship with you. He still wants to have an impact in your life. And then together, meaning Danville and Greater Lafayette, we joined together on this one, as we did all of them really, but we gave $500 apiece to the Dream Center in LA. $1,000 went to Dream Center. And I believe they're feeding like 7,000 people a day. And we got the opportunity to play a part in that. You know, we can't do everything, but we can sure do something. All of us together can have a huge impact. So Danville, all that added together is $6,300. $6,300 over the last few weeks. Over here in Greater Lafayette, again, just a 6-7-month-old church, $4,300 has went into our communities with a combined total. This is what's so awesome. When we joined together, we got campuses spread out. $11,600 has went into our communities, and not just into our personal communities, but we've actually been able to go over and above that into other communities as well. Let me challenge you with this verse, and I'll wrap it up. 1 John 3:16-18 says this. This is how we know what love is. Jesus Christ laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for our brothers and sisters. If anyone has material possession and sees a brother or sister in need but has no pity on them, how can the love of God be in that person? Dear children, let us not love with words or speech, but with action and truth. Can I tell you that's what we're doing as a community? That's what I'm so grateful for of Life Church. Is we're not just a bunch of words. We're not just a bunch of let's talk about it. We're a bunch of, hey, let's get it done. We're a bunch of people who put stuff into action, and we get God's word out there. Because the last time I checked, the church is still happening. People's lives are still hurting. People are still going through some stuff. And we as the church get the awesome privilege to remind people that in the darkest moment of their life, Jesus can be the brightest light. To remind people that where there seems to be no hope, that with Christ, there's always hope. We get that opportunity. And we did all of that, all that stuff I just talked about, we did that over and above our monthly giving already. Because we give to different things every month, where we are connected with different organizations that we give to on a monthly basis. I'll run through these really quick. ARC, Association of Related Churches, they help churches get started. We give to that monthly. Link, it's another organization that we're connected with that helps churches get started. And we give to that as a church on a monthly basis. Marriage Today, that helps marriages all across our world. All of us have probably been impacted by that, by the XO conference that we do every year. A21 is Christine Kane's ministry that we give to once a month, where she helps rescue people that are involved in sex trafficking. I mean, wow, we get to be a part of setting people free. The Women's Care Clinic, Danville Rescue Mission, Young Life over here in Greater Lafayette, which is all about reaching young people. They go into the schools and they help young people get to know Jesus in a big way. It's an awesome organization. And then Global Messenger, which is our mission pastor, and he is actually one of our overseers as well. His name's Steve Smith. We give to these guys and these gals monthly. Great job. Great. I am so proud to call myself a member of Life Church. I'm so proud to be a part of this community. I'm so proud to be following Christ with people who don't just talk about it, but we put it into action. Great job, church. Let's continue in one of the most difficult seasons many of us have ever been through. Let's continue to trust God, and let's continue to put Him first while we love others.